Welcome back, everyone. Nice to see you again. No, it's been a while, but here we go. Alright, guys, you know what you're here for. And now, well, it's time I say what I think of the new Spider-Man game, Spider-Man ps4, or Marvel's Spider-Man, made by Insomniac Games, and if you should buy it or not. Well, I actually really love it. I like the characters, I like the story. I adore the web slinging. Voice acting is great. Graphics are great. I'll cover those better in a while, but let's talk about things I don't like. There's not much, and it's kind of a technicality, but I still want to cover it as to not sound completely biased and overly positive. At first, in the game, the combat felt kind of crappy. Now, this is before upgrading. Listen, this is before upgrading. But I still want to cover it. At first, the punches and kicks you dish out feel weak and don't feel like they have enough impact. Now, it's not as bad as later. I messed that up. It's great later. Later within the game, after upgrading, the combat is phenomenal. But I don't know, maybe it's just the sound effect or something that makes it sound like that. I seriously felt like I was whacking enemies with a candy bar. Serious. Although later it feels a lot more powerful. Once I upgraded after like 30 minutes to an hour, it is amazing. But I'm going to stop talking about it later. I'm talking about right at the beginning. At the beginning of the game, all enemy types seem like they can be dealt with the same attacks. I do not like the Spidey Squad. The events that went down on Twitter over the summer between members of the Spidey Squad and just normal people on Twitter are completely unacceptable. Just because someone has an opinion or question that goes against what you think doesn't mean that you should attack them publicly, especially to the point where they are scared to talk about the game or subject at all. Now, a great YouTuber by the name of Godzilla Mendoza, link in description, covered this very well in one of his videos, link also in description. Go check him out, he's pretty sick. Go! Now! Go support him! He's great! Alright, back to the game. Things I love. I love the unlockables. One of the first things I did was collect all 55 of Peter's old backpacks around the city, each containing something from his past and a little snippet of information about it. I love the side missions. They are amazing. I've only played a few, but my favorite is probably the Black Cat side mission, where you have to find like all the transmitters around the city. It's great. I especially love the suit you unlock from that mission. I'm not going to spoil anything else, but it's pretty good. And there are plenty of other side missions. It's not just like one or two. I love the map. New York feels huge, and just the right size in comparison to our friendly neighborhood wall crawler. There are so many places to just go and visit. It's fun to just look at things. Next, I love the suits. The textures and just the selection of the suits in the game are phenomenal. I love them so much I can't make up my mind on what suit to wear 90% of the time. It gets very annoying. Like I said, I like the gameplay after like the first half hour. Now, don't try and crawl my butt about that. I'm serious. I don't want to be biased. Next, I generally believe the web slinging is the best. I know everyone says that, but not everyone has played every single one of the Spider-Man games. And I'm serious about this. It is the best. The physics within the game are amazing. There are at least 50 different moves he can do while moving through the air, and just watching him swing with like weight and height and everything added in to make it all realistic, it is amazing. It's beautiful. I love it. I also enjoy the voice acting, and the lighting of the city at some parts are actually really cool. Like I like how I like when it rains and it's all dark, and then like when there'll be like have that orange glow to the city. There are certain parts that I really adore just looking at. And the overall graphics of the game are phenomenal. Like, it's probably the best graphics you'll ever find in a Spider-Man game. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it actually is the best graphics you'll ever find in a Spider-Man game. Next! I like how it throws in variety with Mary Jane segments or Miles segments. Well, Miles isn't exactly my favorite character. It still has variety. Still don't like Miles that much. But anyways, back to the Mary Jane thing. I think it's interesting how we throw in stealth sections with Mary Jane. It's a nice little detail, you know, give you a nice change up from the normal gameplay. So, comes down to the big question: should you buy Spider-Man PS4, and was it all worth it? Well, yes, it's a great game, and a lot of time and development were put into it, and it actually paid off. All those years of waiting are great. See you guys. Tell me what you thought of the game, or if you're planning on buying it because of my review, just tell me in the comments. Leave like, dislike if you didn't like it, like if you liked it, subscribe, comment, just do whatever. I don't care anymore. See you, folks.